Well, definitely, the government has started construction on other bridges. About a year or two ago, they started construction on other bridges. Last year, like the one I mentioned, part of Nadoli district was cut off from the rest of the country. That was because water washed away parts of the road. The government responded swiftly, and then within a matter of weeks, that portion of the road was fixed. So that part of the road has been worked on. We also have another bridge that is called Dike Bridge. It links Ghana and Burkina Faso through the Black Volta. That is in Laura district. And the people are actually calling for government's attention to work on the Dike Bridge. It is a shorter way of crossing into Burkina Faso from Ghana. That is through Laura, rather than going through Hamble. So once we have that bridge across the Dike Bridge, once we have a Dike Bridge or the Dike River, a bridge across it, we can have easy access to and from Burkina Faso. So that is one of the bridges, that is the Dike Bridge. The people over here are crying for a construction.
So Aziz, it looks as if another bigger challenge in Nandom, and to be specific, has to be where rivers has been overflowing its banks to the roads here. When the contractors Eddie and Komwa, what is the challenge? Why are they not able to cut the rivers away from the road and the construct?
Bro, and it's easy because we have still water in Faso. That is the Bagre Dam. They are able to spill their excess water to us. And you have the Black Volta River passing through most communities in the Upper West region, most districts I mean. Like you have it passing through Nandom, passing Nadoli, Laura district and Wa West district. So once the Black Volta is a natural lake that we can do nothing about. And once there is a spillage from Burkina Faso, the Dike Bridge, there is nothing that can be done.
Okay, thank you very much, Aziz, for your time. So that's Aziz, our local journalist who has been keeping hand with us since we came to this region for the President's regional tour. So in no time, the President of the Republic, of whom this gathering has been made, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, will be addressing a large gathering at Nandom. After that, the president will be cutting sword for the construction of the 2-kilometer road. So, let me hand over. The president is about to address the people, the chief and people of Nandom.
Upper West Regional Minister, the Minister for the Interior, a Member of Parliament for Nandom, dignitaries of the government, the General Secretary of the ruling New Patriotic Party, and dignitaries of the party, the Municipal Chief Executive, Nandom Na, Professor Edmund Dele Shire, the 8th, the chiefs, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it has become my habit ever since I became president, every year, to tour each of the regions at least once. I do so because I believe that it is important that I see for myself the progress of government initiatives and developments on the ground in each region, and also use the occasion to interact with the chiefs and people of the area, to listen to their pressing concerns so that the governance of the country can adapt and accommodate them. Sitting in your office and receiving reports is not the same thing as seeing with your own eyes what is going on. And that is why every year I've endeavored to come to visit you. And this year is no exception. This is the first of two working visits to the Upper West region. And it has brought me to Nandom. I am particularly delighted about my visit to Nandom and the welcome that I have received from the Nandom Na and the people of Nandom. I did say the last time I was here that I hope that the next time I came here, I'll be greeted by a fully installed, fully fledged Nandom Na. God listened to my prayer, and today there is a fully fledged Nandom Na on the skin of Nandom to welcome me to Nandom. And in so saying, my delight is about the personality of the Nandom Na. This is a man I have known for a long time, both in his professional as well as political careers. In his professional life, he was a doctor for several members of my family, including my own daughter. And a good doctor he was to all of them. I continue to express my appreciation for him, for the work he did for the members of my family as a doctor. I knew him, a prominent figure in the political life of our country, the chairman of no less a party than the Convention People's Party. He's a formidable man who has become the Nandom Na, and I am very, very thankful to the people of Nandom that you have chosen such a man to be your traditional ruler. I have no doubt that he's going to provide strong, effective leadership from his position as the Nandom Na to the community, to the Upper West region, and also to the people of Ghana. And that is why I will continue to wear with pride the title that has been bestowed on me of Malu Na. Now, some of the matters that you put on the table have been answered by the ministers who have spoken before me, especially by the Roads Minister, as well as by the Member of Parliament and the Minister for the Interior. Some of the others which have not been touched upon, I will do so briefly. The desire for us to have a workforce that has hands-on education is one that I share 100% with you. And that is why Nandom has been chosen as one of the sites for the STEM school development. And very soon, that matter will be fully in progress. So the desire you are expressing to have a boarding technical school here in Nandom is going to be met. And in the same way, the demand for the schools to be fenced, I believe there are advanced plans already in place for fencing the walls of the COSEC and the Middle Whitfree School. So both of them very soon will have the fence walls that you're seeking. The issue of the banks has been addressed by the Minister for the Interior. The plans are far advanced for the Agricultural Development Bank to open a branch here in Nandom. It doesn't stop me from continuing discussions in Accra with the leadership of the Ghana Commercial Bank to see whether on their part too it may be possible that they'll bring a branch here. And in the same vein, we'll be looking at the possibility of establishing accommodation for government officials who are working out of Nandom. The presence of Ambrose Derry as a key member of my government, as a member of parliament, and of yourself as the Nandom now means that my eyes are always going to be turned upon Nandom and addressing the concerns of Nandom so that we get the progress that we want out of here. I'd like Nandom now to conclude by one appeal. We all know the very dangerous times that we're living here in West Africa. The terrorist threat that for some time seemed to be located a long way away in the Sahel is now on our very doorsteps in Burkina Faso. And that is why these extraordinary measures are being taken to secure our northern border with the forward operating bases, 3 of which are located in the Upper West. And with other measures that are being taken to expand the personnel of our armed forces and security agencies so that we can meet this threat head on and make sure that our country, unlike other countries in West Africa, does not become a battleground for terrorist activities. And it is because of that that we need the full cooperation of the civilian population with our security agencies. Under the slogan that the Ministry of National Security has coined, see something, say something. We have to work together to make sure that no penetration of Ghana takes place with terrorist infiltrators. That is the only way we can continue to be a beacon of peace, a beacon of stability, a beacon of constitutional development, a beacon of democracy in our region and on the continent of Africa. And I'm encouraging each and every one of us here in the region and throughout the country to become one with the security agencies of our nation to make sure that our country continues to be at peace. I want to thank you very, very much for this extraordinary welcome that you have given to me on my visit to Nandom, and to let you know that Nandom has been, is, and will continue always to be on my heart. Nandom now, may God bless you and the people of Nandom.
Akatinata Anandom na Nilema Wenuluku Tesa His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. At this stage, Anna
All right, so you've been watching President Akufo-Addo address the chiefs and people of Nandom at a ceremony in Nandom as part of his working tour of the Upper West region. Just to take you through a few lines of what the president said, he assured the people in the area that the area has been chosen as one of the towns to benefit from the government STEM program. He also gave assurance that more roads were going to be constructed. As you may be aware, the president was speaking at a ceremony to cut sword for the construction of the dualization of the towns in the Nandom township. And so that assurance on roads was also given. He said Nandom will also have its plans were far advanced for more commercial banks to be brought to the town. That was an appeal by the Nandom who raised that concern or appeal to the president in his address. The president gave an assurance that he was going to work on that. The president also spoke about accommodation for government workers in the Nandom area. That assurance was also given. But most importantly, he appealed to the people to be concerned about their security, especially on the back of the recent terrorism attacks in the sub-region. That appeal was made to the people to take their security seriously. So the president has just finished speaking at Nandom to wrap up his main activities for today as part of his working tour of the Upper West region. As I did mention, tomorrow he has a very busy schedule. Just to take you through a few of them, he will be inspecting the ongoing works at the Wash Shopping Center. He will also be inspecting the Agenda 111 Hospital project and a community called ISA. And then he will be commissioning the Kalio Solar Power Project also in Kalio. That's how tomorrow looks like for the president's itinerary as part of our special coverage of the president's regional tours. We'll be bringing you all that you need to know, the updates, all the big interviews, the response from residents right here on this channel. You've been watching us on GTV, on Metro TV, on Adum TV, on Wuntumi TV, Movement TV, on Netu TV, Wezo TV, Asasi Radio, and of course we've been streaming live on our Facebook page, the Ministry of Information Facebook page. Do join us same time tomorrow for another full-day coverage right here on this network. Remember, this production is brought to you by the Ministry of Information. My name is Akufo-Addo. Thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow. Be good.
na Ghana man penny Akufo-Addo say yaboa o my Ghana nkan kronti won so be bia wo bia no yama wakọ abakoso na ne entina efi sabre kosi se bebo nwumre no nsia no Facebook want to me TV YouTube so ubenya ye na chese social media portals ni na ubenya ye na handles no na chese woni atiase ne ya che ensem no Kwame Edinkra na ahihye dwumadie Kofi Into Peter Afe Fred MCR the TV man no na afe so no I still the baby boy woni nyina atachire bi ene de ebremunti ya be hye no ase na yakọ na mema abedwafo akwaba amene akwaba
ya ni amini
na sai
oba dia dawro mafuku mi ho ye na wo yem
radia dum kura me so me mu bi
ni ba bi onya shirt efe
on
eni da hopa
ye de nyame ase
first no na ye ko school no shirt ade o so timi gi shebi ti ge first rank a wo de ma me shebi na de agya ni bia ba nti wo ko she obi ya na ha
enye yi
ti be bia auto no na wa me akwa akoye
natural enye yi akwa
me nua bi hwe
sawo
o se me fanchi ama wo friend Ernest o mana project e wo asuebo se wo che oni ni nua sister fi mu nyina ehwe
asuebo afan
asuebo on the traffic light na se pepe or your fan pa de bia wo hwe
good
and me be no se me fan kra no e ma o se news o ma news o ta hwe pa na se de o se katwi no ana oni me se bi brother na epanyini bi pa no se mranti abatwi no mo ka ba o
ja se yeni aye diem sanso na ruka ya musa oye national service or national service secretariat on the year secretary e de ma penia woda no enti ono so wo hwe wo se na wo tie ne wo beka
na meka
enti ruka ya musa
so se na na do so ko
na ana mampeni medi nka mo akwaba na ne mum te sei
obo ade dawro ma ene amamu papa ye wo mu ya koso kama mi nua bi wo your friend fata okumbungu me fan krama the governor chama wuntumi oye the number 1 fan e okumbungu every program bia mekoso bia no ofre no wachia chama wuntumi we number 1 fan to say me fan krama chama wuntumi na me ankasa so me chia chama wuntumi me baba me hu wache ana wayi hu wache me kakra me chia ma chia ma me DC wo atwemango beja north ma chia me member of parliament ora benito su bi any party mpanyimfo nyina me chia omo enne awie nti enchia no be MDC no na wo kase na nado akọ
na obi bi sase na wo chia hwan no no kase
de oni me kase
why na
the need dollar so me need dollar dollar obi anya dollar okipuni need nti so nya need dollar na hwe sinim siti ho ya unse me ho so afeka ena ade na asem se ba e be kan se ne yese e dia so the need dollar no obi anya dollar o protect ni yi se dollars once e cost kakra omo wa abruche no me nua no wa abruche mfa kakra mra
eno ye wa hotedin no ndi be tiefo hu ye be pese wa akasa oda hodi
Charles wo frame kwabna Charles
kwabna Charles
be ma hotedin pa the need dollar
efie de na nananoma fra kwabna Charles ye
emre afonso almost ta say di pa me nua bi ne friend fearful fee no mo from efie wa hwe ya won tidin no mo ka no benpanyimfo no se de no maka
afofie
mutimi kan na abeye wa wodi ndi na mframa pa na ebo Ghana from na airborne chese na nado any MPP nhihye ni nyina no ye to akom ni nyina we are implementing some we have implemented some too enti ama Ghana baby ananka amanfo susu senke ye bekọ no enye ho ne ye
baby pa na memma na nabuachi akwaba nabuachi say
trade ampon ada romance me ho ye pa na mejoso akonya ena enemenya media ba wuntumi TV ene wuntumi radio because ya hwemu fiache pa afo no ho ana mfriba yesu na for south constituency youth organizer na for south constituency youth organizer ene maba na Akufo-Addo kiss me
Akufo-Addo see me dey mu.
Oh wow.
I have for there. Fa avukro bi a minim suo no.
Oh wow.
Ebi anamire na afi mani na apaso.
Na mabafi.
Fie ni fi.
Udinu kra semena na bi. Abedbuachi foku.
Won je say no na ati fi.
Abedbuachi foku. Eminia e akonya because me hwa no pa bia dem de ka wa ne O V D. Obia bedidi. Obia bedidi. Timinia ene de ya bafie.
Good.
Ya bafie.
Mo akwaba na mamenko ni dollar. Mampani akọ Upper West. We share said mampani ko sia wo mu omoni ji agye mampani bo sha wode ama wo mu efa omo nsembisa ho o se omu school on person to wo fa ho no na mbeni so obeye de ama wo mu afa wo mu bridge kra che se won sa ka no sa shebo akwan awodo obeyi wone road minister akasa chechi mu afa security mampani akasa fa ho wabobo nyema awodo so adan ya obesi di ama aban adwuma efa wo mu ho said ye Nandom hene also osre yes one share commercial banks ebeba honum ni na mampani ahyebo se obetu wana modi aboa ye hwe mampani so far ne toy okono regions ni mu na enede Upper West enwo utie bi wuhwe bi
Jafoku mame na wasibiu na me enchie watiefo no ahwefo because omo ebo mo homodin gibre won se hanom no me de me frɛ hanom Ghana BBC se obo omampanyina baso a wotini yi pa e ma hu se niema na wo ka no mampanyini utie maame bi tie wo ye frɛ no maame regi o hima regi wo se wo hwɛ nti maame regi on chia am de ama no
he
owo atwema Akropon isanse
ona owo Akropon sanse ha so ye medium metie bu akwa
okay akomni munchi opanyi fuku hu se abra na do bae no de nyuma hya manfo ensa o maami obi ministerial position ebi mu DC ebi mu CEOs ewo region 16 ni nyina across the length and breadth of the country na se wo de ade hye ni pansa yentina yetoso se de o mampanyin na do kan wo se abre bia no beko ai se okuani a wode ni nafu ama apafo na omodo you have to go around and check. And be nanado and the first time or yes I near we or buy and mean when yakura me who in print in prince as well. I what tour the country the first time. Second time me who say what tour another one. This is the about second or third time at all.
Afibia waye.
Yes,
the working president.
Working president. Into one say on tinane to name the grounds no when you walk grounds on them. Enunti ene upper west region ena wo awo yim ni butaya ode kwa ne say project a wode sha manfo ensa no kwa akore say so intelligence na mode ma me say yaye no ma ya ampa na unse yeti Ghana ena yenya aman bi aban bi ba so na omkoye green book ye nuanu NDC fo mete those time na mete kwada so na Silium Junction Road no omunyeye many feeling donatio as you say green book num say yaye
na ghost projects but na do buy no so won pesa na ema no nti se wa ya ade ne dia no wa ka kire say yaye dia obeba fam ho no ba be hwe say impo yaye anase yenye me kai mun say na do esi TVET e wo atwuma Akropon daba na do aba ho ednani aba be hwe. That is the working president. And Tiajumano dia share Nandom any Upper West for no nsano. He went there to go and double check to see says Sanyumano koso anase enkoso. Of course, say omampanyini eba okruma menu afoku yakwenya kese say obefaso na wadia ehia pa so odi betu nanim. Mo say MPP eba ye niam ne bebre wo honom hospital yesibi ye ni bet yesi like Oliver Twist. We Abribia uhiabi. Yasi kunani da ase anopa no obi se nwumre de.
Asemwe. Ene ma ban beso de odi bi pupu mem. Eno nti enwuma na yaye no good for the citizens of that constituency, that region, but they are asking for more, and I side with them. I'm saying pay commercial banks. It's a commercial bank. I think cut it across the whole country. To musu nyebi one ma ebe expand omu business and also omu activities omu person omu ye. afi hospitals akesi omo mo pebi eno so ye good. I listened to the road minister after the people and the chiefs e won Nandom they atu nanim say omo kwan ni bi wo honom a omo besre aban say omra no me fix it. Of course omo ba aban no abaso say omo fix some of the roads, but there are other roads that need to be fixed. Me ra mo akwanta wo road minister. So they are osia be because he told them say what record it na okwa obesa ba no obetu hu anamon asemi Nandom for upper east for eden no mate it the excellence omu nyina fa odo na omu de ta MPP aban no echi 2016 betu ya echi 2020 no omu nto asoma yen because ye de ka ye o ye ba ya kan ye ma bebre ya ye ni nyina won say ye na ye first aban ya ba ye policy social intervention see ye diba first year free SHS and need best 10 months crying ye diba 2017 September is in cry ku so ye free etie de ye see ye yo ye green book political party ye physical infrastructure political party ade no do ani hunu na do nsaka computer frame be hardware ade abetimi aso software and our computer so
see and touch
Would on Sunday come one who say, yes, ya phone a phone in ye. Yet a chrome ha. And NDC for move from so much 200 schools. And some 40 or who go so more quack or her and yet 36. 36 no crown be in ye. Ye had the yes, and so may catch the walk of fufu of Barricades. Yes, agenda 111. Me when the pictures were met me the actual. Yet the yes, ya the tre. Enti MPP na na do kwa hokono okohwe eniema enyuma pa ya ye no se ewo honom echirabo nse ni na daily graphics aka ni obi abefa amwo good infrastructure ya ye no honom enti e best omo hwe TV kra so omo omo
from Wontumi TV Wontumi radio so metie
ha BBC enti de ode beto from bi obi abetie enti abaso bo ene enmunyam hye ne de be ma MPP abanse ya boye homoden Musa wo bo ho modin a ye toa wo so 2024 zun se roka akotoa ba enti whoever come and succeed na Nando Dankwa Akufo-Addo no ye sese Ghana fo bebo nti dom na yetimi atoa so ma
to adwuma pa no so bio abusianfo ha eye Wontumi TV and afenso no Wontumi radio agenda 2024 we you talk Ghana 80 ayakrado na 80 so ye mara kwa ba na afi ya transfer 80 ezai
Minyamuye nanzo
Radiadom Akwaba I was here for 80 organizer Manso Edubia NPP organizer no 80 esa agenda 111 na 80 ashase ebohu dawuro na tade na tumi se na ma no obohu dawuro ko
foguse utida we se ma obi anzumu de ekoso
ampa
ko se agenda 111 na nyese ni dekeko because district near district 80 enche the new district no a newly created district na 2018 year ni bi it is a charge agenda 111 wo Ghana ha
na manya bia
na utimi nya bia na se nyame ahira
good and I say numso kakra na yanko na yanko nkodi nkomo kakra na je say ye free wunchen na je say ye ko na boacho na boachi ya dom ahafodehie
me bra panyifoko
president akọ apa
de dikan no ma me afọ mu tie me me regional minister onabo George Aboachi
ya dom ya Aboachi
me bra pa me na me yo mu ka kire o tie me
okay ena some dia mo na mo dia MPD
ena me regional cham on e fie mu dia otaba pa
chama dia no ni fie
su se kire ena me boss Honorable Mustafa Ahmed also tiapa na chia polling station for electorals munya gidio mu e the youth organizer na share yensa no
mana mami sansa na half body na da so
oh half body there e say cry do Wednesday cry etimi pro essay
ukura da dwa
na no ye minister kwa akra no information ministry press brief okay ni nyina
say press brief no church mo se akom kra se ya se akom Ghana half nko be supply Ghana
they say dey here na say ye betima besi plantain processing factory bi wa afo na aboa because e body and dey abu so pa
oba ukua da dwam a
go so sankore
abotan so nyina akra didwa no
na say we afu ni ampa go so abotan so ho ne dwa kese ni si nti afo body dey da foforo bi ambeba bia no me di bi bebrew me de nche akoma afofo yi na ye bebo ye man panyine na na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ewo na ni so ade hu ana ewo na ni so se nyame ya adom ne eto abama na onye president obetena Jubilee House nko a ontra enkran ko a eni ne juma
onye armchair president
anazo o ma bibia me green book say ye the book betu na nim ya yewe onu abetutu ne nan akohwe project na o discussion mu say enje no say ekoso ana say enkoso enu bi no wa sha ase ko north east na ese odi adu upper east eno ko Nandom project wo kanyina no Nandom fo age atum say wo ho ampa enye project afi ne ebeka say maye na wo kokra na wo da enti wo hu Nandom fo age atum ba omo say omu hia mo menu amemi ko school north wo he amemi ko Damango
okay
Damango commercial bank ye wo kra no e ba akopɛ ekuro nso so ekuro kakra kare na commercial bank ba ko na serve a utin say pressure be ba ho commercial bank ya yenim say o man panyini de o yo man panyina otie asem onye ontie bia okudu akra o de nyema begugu akwam ama de no fees for nso hia no o de abegu akwam because yete region ye me de ma half beka the creation of the 6 additional regions no aboa pa because oba half regional honorable former regional minister I say oye deputy sports minister share project asibebre honorable George Abuacheba so betwa so watwa so aniemegu akwam eso bago so a ye regional RCC wo
regional coordinating council
ye regional mufa office so
minister of food and agriculture
ye office former CEO
Kodia
kama fe
they say general secretary
is a development ekoso because cafe na ka bibia ekosunya yo ka wote go so a uhia bibia ade so de ekosunya
this obesne be fa bechem no akọ enaniem
ekoso ene Kenya ase kwan yeye ni nyina kire se na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ewo ni so ade hu a Ghana da na koma so titru afo da na koma so a o project se afo be fa ntuma pefra si minua ye afofo de ye hu se adwuma na o man panyine ye no eye me bra panyine o organizer o ka agenda 111 me constituency kukuom ye agenda 111 e ba ye no eye hard working district chief executive Frank Edusi Poku otimi aboa ama me be kra na edu omukan sempo foundation level a bibia ekoso we de enye mani gan ye hu bi enti eso na vosa ati eso yenya bibia frim agenda 111 ye chefa yenya teaching program na Addo de bayi aboa ne suni obi anu ma no oboa oba ye de nyema egu akwam we na kire se MPP nkoa ne amanyoku a oba oma ohiani eni skani yepe agenda 111 so we health insurance na ko oyisi wie na ko hospital
benya yarsa
obi ti osu obetimi enya benefit agenda 111
the same facility
simple
abusianfo na Boachi Yadom esunafo South NPP youth organizer aha for region ana yete ne nka se okasa ye no nti mamenko 18 chen na mini 18 kodi nkomo na me misa no 80
foko
say
ready ado
man so di biafo nyina ho ye
man so di bia ho ye pa mame fam kiakese mame district chief executive honorable Clement Obukujemfi
CID
and then my member of parliament deputy minister for food and agriculture honorable Akufo-Addo Eki Ogunde oneme chairman Akufo-Addo then constituency executive ni police station executive nyina me 26 electoral area coordinators na me chairman so man nyina
we organize ampa
me chair obia na yemfancha kese pa so emfiri ye mampani ho mfama wo mo se nim se o mampani ekona probe woni o hwe se de mansusu e dey esitie na yentimi na otikoko so
dabi santimawura nim se de enye ye wo bitie
and then adumawura chairman
untumi
aka the governor regional minister so mfancha kese manafi my boss Francis Adomako aka Francois the regional organizer two chairman mentia constituency we are regional for ni na ajo regional executives ni na from the chairman to the last person yencha
president anamuntu
president onse Akufo-Addo hu da bia mebusa mo say like say na nyame sibo no because as obedi akonya no every day bia oda osuda efoforo oni say 6 March ni ni bi o ba bia ada
na yam fam kwa other regions ni edi no kan
but he is the only president of us no 6 March will not be at Accra alone every year bia o say krobi ana
mantam bi
ana region bi ehun 6 March and o start here because you crow me man so do be any nke better no say president 6 March or be president of mass supposed to do but it took Nana Akufo-Addo say me nya ne say yem fan ko ba bia because Ghana is not only Accra at the same time was no mentina nkran say obi amfa na this dey metu manim every year bia I have to tour the whole Ghana na me encouraging bia like tikesiye ana tiketwa bi eda e wadwen kese so da yesi bitimi sad na
so da ye pa
because answer no ni bi kra betima call Akufo-Addo office na bia it will take more than years but I say I'm coming to your doorsteps mum fam this ready into manim eti nana do aproba wo bo no enye se de minia e ka se green book asem because if you Akufo-Addo call Mansour bi ana me betina se e ka agenda 11 na okọ na land cross e claim fanya agenda 11 ye clear the minister for health he has a lot of questions to answer and it took a president or ready so be 7 in mind and obey sad we eti we dey na problem na work no dey make an say ade enu mo sere no yesi Oliver Twist always ask for more enye se bia omo busa enti o se yenya bi na mum se nka yenya we ya so it tells you say omo priorities no omo meet bi but enye all of them because me say am come micro man so do bia I can talk about projects like Akufo-Addo abanye o but the man so ni bia be ka che on say adwuma de wo yo na mum ye kwai that is that so ye kwan ni wi a ansa na osan obi bi asan ye dey that doesn't mean say ye kwan wi na man so do be a problem asolve but the main priority is here no e ya kwan enti ade anana ni busa no o say senka yetimi nya commercial banks a enti omo percent commercial bank mra ho na omo hunye den en hire omo eti mini anana proba wo bone de me de me kan say e nshira na ye de ma ne say obi awrade ma na hoden na saa ni swadi hu na wanya no afi bia no ontonko so because minim say so timi tokoso abema na hunyema ekoso constituencies no abema na hunyema ekoso regions no abema na hunyema ekoso district no because okoi obesha regional minister after regional minister obesha all MMDCs what district no nyina region no nyina obey meeting with them no wajo mu projects nyina
we obesha party for nyina we obesha info nyina after you nyina no na wo sign extra enuma abana ye no na wo hwe se die sitie the process many the progress are edru level na ade na edru no nti mani kwan obefa so ne nipa oye in charge no ebekasa nti president a ontra ne to so a onam na onko country bi say odi bia out play mu na wadade because green book ana menu e kan wasemi we are who project the green book mbebra ay ghost project ana me boa green book say wa rembi ghost project me body say ya ye project yo obekọ na we ni o aji say ma betina na me ka cho say yesi ayi airport wo man so dubia mi wa ayi tama akra enye bi nto man so dubia
if you Kareti as center market me kai time start here we agree kuma they wan you say na ewie ni nyina o Kumasi airport but today Akufo-Addo ka cho say Kumasi airport to come on can just say o green book and yellow book
oh yeah no some GPS address
go and look at it if it is there you come back and talk about it what I say sunyane yaka sunyane asem no na me the same me o free
half
ne buy Sunya airport me call no last year na me do no bi Thames airport kan am so me nche dan hwe say me ko hwa de o keke na hwe adwuma e custom say eti aban ye adwuma we nyina but ye MPP for na ye mistake o
ko bia no
o say na pese me ka say ogesia na obi an first ogesia it tells you say osia oyo eti adwuma na ye no eye mpa na ye bo say ye nyina bi tima bo mpa de ata na chi na obi baba be susina obe susidi na bia no enko it 2008 so that the juma no betima to aso na magana fapem na ejina sisia no etima to aso konanim because the bia me ka say ejuma ba ko na de aba me mani jinwa me de pa policy kese pa sa free SHS yenya hu so mfa so sisia the last time I said it here so within next 5 years no we will see the benefit of free SHS.
Sabrina na fe ne be yield the results.
Because Nkolana is on we free SHS. They must start to invest this. Yes. It's for the next 5 years now most of them are graduates.
Human capacity.
It will build the human capacity. And the bedroom next 5 years now Nkolana banu. So that you not sit down for someone to come and tell you say Kotwaba Mobi because Ghanaians will be discerning. That is the reason why these people don't want people to go to school.
Entina president say this time.
And this is for you na free SHS and na dey because Nkolana ko school money beke.
Tina president say o system ni bi amanam damfo no.
E no kra dey me o ka mani che keke. Because him say ya won Nkolana bi won mo hu. Dey bi ameka say SHS no yem fa cut point but who deny Nkolana bi so access.
Minimum bia I say oko school.
Yeah.
Na owie school no owie Prempeh college.
Yeah.
Ndo owie na ni certificate no ni grade onyaye no Ghana the biggest two universities are here.
Fan.
Woman fan no. Omo reject no because no person call medicine.
Okay.
And no cut off point no. Emfa no. Na me na Nandom ma na di tu kwan. Ene oye senior medical doctor. When tu kwan a
Ghana ade ba ko problems no we do value grace more than nipa no you can say yeah the capabilities nipa no kuta because maybe me here I'm not a professor so I just say but you be a professor be obi hu na the professor and be man no but e bia na he will be at the adwena nkasa wo betim there e dey ade no nim there e wo ho but he will be a naturally as a co school na me for dem mo example me dem ho to fa to say me call DHS na me wie no me hwe me grade and kita me na ne wo mo highest grade more than me but I sat with them in the same classroom at the end of the day no men can say e bi pass e bi antima pass enti sometimes na exam say try no e bi won ma e bi ni made pa but e bi so e lack eti akolebu on ma bon say ni grade no eti na na me dey say obi say sa rural areas me more cut off point bi say akolebi owo less endowed schools no say ye show mu grade na ye form wo school a ebi anka e be fa Prempeh a wanya 7 8 a obi okọ ebi a me chrome man so du bia na say de nya asema bi no ono so nya 12 and 15 kra na ye consider sa akola because akola no won yema bebro lake because me chrome man so du bia ni wo science me woni science lab it's a correct trace science no nya 20 no bi ti Prempeh no nya 7 a or access to everything even computer lab kra woni bi on to do maybe as any money we have to put them into consideration.
Try or resource so all the schools are rural
areas near resource home. Tell me catch us say I did be a starting free baby and the Dako baby. Me call you this in your high. Tell me what do them fino. I can tell you say science no lab never copy. But today if you go to a Jemfi, because of Akufo-Addo Roma 2000 now by 2001 or semi upgraded some secondary school and model school. And I do Jemfi, when you talk of the schools at Ashanti region, now Ghana, you could have the highest population at Jemfi is one. They have a population of more than 5,000. Infrastructure is a word Jemfi no. Time I call Jemfi secondary school, me classroom. Your class no, not a science class, they one class who. But I know run up with science, a bit my science A1A, A1B. So it tells you say a name be day SSA intermediate as some can and Akufo-Addo dear. A Juma or yeno, so because of the name be Braba Moon. Or the name be Braba Moon because of my name Master. Because since March, me say the Bia Mikase, Sanya man I won't say, oh, min Nantino, Sababia ban also bit my sa and Kagan and Kat. And
Kanyama Bebre Ebesesa Abusia for I want to me 101.3 radio want to me TV and Ugusu Awoshe na where you talk Ghana agenda 2024 Mamenko where 80 Manso Dubia constituency organizer and your training can ya call Charles Osenchen Charles say NPP Ashanti regional communication team member na Akwa yeah sure Deputy finance minister Eddie Abetu Dache said the opposition no ACA penti picture B Eddie Ache Ghana for say as a banner feature could trace Kafufu Bidabi Bank of Ghana and could trace Kafufu Bia.
Yeah, mini afoko. Mesa da wasibio na mini asafo owasuofua oso ochiao one SK munyina so mo hwew. Ndi what ha na ba na eba nti munyina so mo hwew. Wo se wontumi ekwa akiri. Amanfo hwew. Wo ya de nti na amanfo hwew.
Me da asenso.
Min ti asese mo da mu sonko mo have hanom no host na mo host mo yem program hanom mo da sonko. I've gone to several TV station and radio station but mo da sonko. Mo performance ne wo so nti amanfo hwe mo.
Ya da ase.
Ma memra NDC for ni mfutu. Emi ya wo. Who say member Bank of Ghana there no. NDC ni John Mahama. Tembia no. Omo anu mu say Ghana for ya adwene mu ha. Enu nto omo kan sembi just to throw dust into the eyes of the Ghanaians. Na yesu ya hwe omo ha saa mo maye ni omo beye. Presidency bo honom yete ha. Mahama ni NDC for ka say omo Ghana kwan nyina. Emo ti swa mani to Ghana for say Ghana for akwan ni nyina no yaye. MPP na Nado ka say enya no kure no. Mahama sabe ka say na Nado tike mu a na wada. Ohu atoro no e firi ba hu. Atoro me nana eja ya ato aka kire me say se wutwa atoro ba ko a. This wutwa other several lies to cover the first lie.
Na say enama na twetwe ni dia no di akiri.
Twetwe adini ba. Say you say boni nyina the root of atoro. Into we say bonsam dada for no or the atoro he went and lied to Eve. So this idea we are when he bet.
So on the atoro nyina eja.
Atoro nyina eja no. Eti MPP ye no kware na NDC ye atoro party. Atoro party mean say we say na no edi 11 ba. Obviously ye be kun Ghana for and ye ntibi da and I say no mo throw dust into the eyes of Ghanaians. Ewi ase no no mo say akoye press conference omo NDC for no na eye ya 11 anye yi adwenboni wadi atoro yama mekun wo ba na say ne de say yesi 11 government na ye estimate say e benya be $30 million Ghana cedis ye nya nte ye omo de. These are the people who no mo ti Ghana omo pe position say omo ba no ma behwe Ghana for so Kufo time enema be no wan farmer o de enema bebre ba ye eso wie no na ya jama NDC for sa abese no omo se mo kan say Bank of Ghana media budget review ne ekoye no Bank of Ghana so okutwa 22.04 billion e aba aban ni aban de aye infrastructure no anfa parliament enti omo guru ya omo gikum eno maka sa asem we nyina musa de we na July na ebibim so kakra bra ye media review no ye ka almost nye no kore Bank of Ghana na the statement abase oh and this for mu diebo mo prem ho be kasa dodo atu kasu for mo prem ho kasa aya mo ti asema mo nya hwehwemu kakra of course 22.04 billion no kure but yenkotwa sika bia o ajafoku yenkotwa sika bia na insa se mo parking kan and this near you say with the book and I say with the Bible ekitaw now this sika shim na dia ma obi a se be on parking kan onko bia book num kura na ohunu de shemu tu say na owura ba omi edem ye okatra and this for some parking kan they lack how to read. They don't want to fish for information, but they rush and come and pollute the air. Bank of Ghana press statement on the Bible and Jafuku may kind a portion to be actual. Or say Bank of Ghana deem it necessary to provide clarity on the issue and to set the record straight. And this is for Monsamuna Mokan, Bank of Ghana, we are coming to set the record straight because more political Ghana for. And what church him the component a man here 22.04 billion. Almost a kucheskano. And yes, Kabiano be a kuchu. Ozaya can say me was lack of knowledge, my people perish.
Nimdia me meninti.
Almost saying
Omaira.
And now it goes further to say that because you have rejected knowledge, I the Lord will reject you.
Sanso aponi mi die nti ni nyankopon na po
yeti asori e benye skapa so me kan no
safu preach na je say
I see baby na beji
opesika
so it goes on further statement in saying the amount of 22.04 billion represents not net claim of government, net claim on government, and not new currency printed to support government budget. Sika na NDC for more kano. Yanko printing sika bio. Na net claim. Na net claim ntimo NDC enti atofo so ya no atofo nto nim de friend net claim. Sa aban no wa sika. No o say me bond. Sa sika na wo dia. Bank of Ghana state was saying GOG stocks and bonds. Unim GOG
government of Ghana.
Me too me ba say me de me car buy. And I'm ho akere me. And I'm say me kai fuku obetuma hwes kai hu no ma msika kakra. Car no wo dia. Car no say me am de o. And I'm de car na mo wasi ho. Ade achi. Me say okay fuku fa me kai ma me. Me ba be je car na wo say me ko to car foforo. Nabi it goes on to state GOG stocks and bonds sold by commercial banks to Bank of Ghana under repurchase agreement and was IMF SDR and so you're part of it and then draw down on government owned deposit
abanasi kana da ho no won kire na jesa o kakra bi da wona akopone abetete ho a eno so akoya asem
aya na and this for me say ye nkenkan o mo nkenkan no anom so bi nkenkan we ye public statement o I wo ho no ma wozenka obi atimi kan bi e wo Bank of Ghana wo sika na e wo Bank of Ghana IMF sika wo dia for Bank of Ghana stocks and your friend is a grants stocks and bonds e commercial bank almost ye kwa kutwa sika who say omo NDC for buy no me create loot and share atwetwe bia no sra ya na wo ento onim say hey media review ya mobeka 22.04 billion de hen crofo kutwa sika ba be chedi eno mo huri ya mirika tumrika sa na mirika nyene no mo start yetu ya de free SHS ba o kan sem kitu ebu okuja to block say free SHS na ba ya de cut off point ba ye mpese nkura ni be ko school enu nti ne de ba na omunya hwehwemu say cut off point ni say akura unya FD a unko school F unya pa unkubi afa no ba yom se ene de nkura ni nyina ekɔ school yam pese educational system no ese ewi asia no omuko twa ehun nyum se free education is 419 edu September no ena NDC for na omuka se enye yenye mu se pin omuma se omusanko free SHS. That is the kind of political party omu pese omu baga aban akonya no so no be Ghana adwuma. Anything NDC for they rush to come to the media and speak. When you do double check of their words, I won't say domo Kenyan a fallacy. I atro BBNim Abusian for Charles or say any training NPP Ashanti Regional Communication Team member. Now Yanko Nana Bwachi Yabom and Chain Ahafo Esunafo South youth organizer. Nana
Meba penny. Minion be muti wa mama mudi am mintimi nkwafo kuo bi a friend the whole seat na anua na omo inauguration omo nyina etio na minua bi so takrade ze wa ncha mo ntimi ntwago nye ize kura minua bi takrade friend kusumba o babren show bi o biempa omo nyina etio bebra penyi say NDC for na ngasa no de oma former president kan na yampa ono kra say 2024 omma NDC for no man ko school no enye polling agent e various polling station bi entia eye ngumanim a omunim ngumanim ti e na oma former president mu o say do say ekoto aba na ye bepe professors police station wo mikrom sankore ene atechim ne he no kofa professors ene ekoye police station
nyameti as a police station number 2 now the professors na ekoye police station agent dia na asemalanko brapenni the Bank of Ghana be kan no me brapenni everyday bi ye wo bibi e friend say IMF SDR ye ka mamredi ade bi wa kakra nkyerɛw special drawing rights supplementary foreign exchange reserve asset defined and maintained by the International Monetary Fund. The SDR are units of account for IMF and not for the current per SE. They represent claim to the currency held by IMF members country for which they may be exchanged. Then say 22.04 na NDC for ni claim say Bank of Ghana chama aban no no kura bi anim because Bank of Ghana na ono be issue statement ama me bra pan ni kan ni nyina o say ye can be to say net claim amount a ye tiama aban ni tiama Bank of Ghana e de tour so
nya no akoje na say me discount mo ato na me hia na me beje a eno scan no scan na ada ma me bra panyi say bia me mabobo sia na wutia ma ada ma me a miska na ada ma me ena me miska na ada ma me nti the NDC for can propaganda NDC for your mo say efuto no betu agu ni pani because 7 years in opposition no omuntimi mponte ade ba ko a omba omobeye says yes because Nandom Akufo-Addo ebeba 2016 no or the policy beble egu akwema wo say oba e no beye e bit say free SHS 1D 1F 1 village 1 dam planting for food e be lunch na
ba na omo fe Nana Van Dam
mo enti na our policy ni nyina egu wo enti e boni din say ona arene for president of Ghana no e ma enyafe no ko policy abeye policy ni wo dada and or implement ye mu say nuanom NDC for say 6 years in opposition enye atro ene ensemo ehia e na omugeka e de pa na omudo omo sa akire say ye man MPP nko tranche na omumla me MP ona bo ekopuku na say oba constituency adwuma wo ba wanti man fa adwuma na koko board etimi afa koko rehabilitation enipa almost 5,000 ewo mikrom sankore na yenyira nim say mo ayeden enti cocoa board ekode omuka 2 months
zongo soro hono
wuni mo pa minia cocoa board kode omuka bosumi mienu MP baya obi afa na appointment lentebra me kwaji ska mamo say oye ranking member of agrec no won say cocoa board scanner ko bank bank ni ntua ento o account but na weekends no munya ntua enti wo beye no da be create propaganda we na chere say NDC for suba mu mo ani it is said the Bank of Ghana abeka no kura bi ani Bank of Ghana interest ka bia ma abai interest ka bia ma abai say
on fa parliament said minority
kano diminia no creation bia ani
good awusian for we Nanabuachi Adom Esunafo South constituency youth organizer ewo Ahafo region na mamenko 18 chen na so edubia constituency organizer 80
Fogo
sika from na ebia be gubo tomdie
Fogo nze Ghana ya na nsemareho because a whole member of parliament mi go nyane constituency kase Ilevia ni ama na amaso
nti yemo sema
aban ne binya skadi aye adwuma nti ne ye ya ase ye mane maso nti yemo sema ya enya ngwa so bitima ye sa de we mamenka de bi wa na monchiro ye deputy minister asemo kan as the Bank of Ghana after its monetary policy committee emergency meeting resolved to cap overdraft to government as a result of the absence of access to international capital. For go, them can sort here. It's enya adie bia Bank of Ghana could just come Ghana, but you can't be overdrafter. I say after emergency meeting. And he said, you can say access to international capital. You can say Isika. And you be Sika. Ghana is Sika. As I go to Busan, baby. Now Sika down now, Kona Yaponi be the amount. You need to meet Miss Evo Bank. It will be very soon and watch him and I'm a commisso, Bank of Way, and then watch him into my overdraft.
And check, we be about the tomb.
Yes.
Now, as I said, I saw no. And he said, Emfa bosun yaketua kra nye emfato ho se
esi ametie yi eji bosun yaketua etimi mi pesika na makọ bank ho na maka che me backlist for ene misika no me ho asanti mu de mma me 2000 na misika no ba na mate ahye ene makutweska sometimes ya na one rate already fan ready a TV so cancel my yanka the one this is ya ma say Ghana hanom no obi a hu say ato omone atase bi na ache omomi mu because ma hu say ba nhwe ya 4 years no be so sa be twa na ontimi ntwa no also fakwa bia so na afentro ni na ada ni nkontompo because say yete Ghana ha na yehwe masani ma we nyina akoso na yabu ye ne aguso say because ono na kaso ayo dwamfunu nto nso se kai ye nti obi a syndrome and ono timbe nya say yeti Akufo-Addo fo wontie this same person and this same and this vote maker say ye yeti Akufo-Addo for say onye say Akufo-Addo si wontie na so odin but the whole president me for microphone catch Ghana for say ye nti obi ama ye dwamfunu enti misramo ene ma ye hu ye hu abiro enye omo na se omo 20 na woko na omo comfortably dom da so
obunya mvim
they are still in the comfortable lead and they cause we
ebi omo di attitude
they are still in the comfortable lead because the piano omo di mika no ma ba bonchen no ma betu futu Ghana fo ani afa ebo omo a no mpe ba bi di akohye oh se ye yama Ghana se nkontompo no because I know say the same president yan go tena TV so ka say Ghana o pepe ndie na wa ntwan kontompo ntwa tora ye mfa mawo it is say the atu omo ne say omo ntwan kontompo na omo ndi atro enche Ghana for so that Ghana for dey to me be dey ebe ma omo but enye we ne dey we ni power it is say yet Ghana memu ha ne say ye say Ghana yan ka say ye gu ehun fin because ababi ya ade ebebu ama o man akoso nti o se ka mo nkonanka enema esisi o Ghana no ye da se o musa but tikasi awi ade se da bi me nhwe ma Ghana fo won't chill woman. I was a fuck on Bias now, which I baby asino. A Biasugana for so no, you are me a day, a free. And the end is what they call Monkonanka Ghana Butu. Said on Before Butu, 2009, IBC 2016. But inshallah, it will never happen. Ghana man or more foot on Mutuku a month for any no. Ghana for any view.
Ghana for any ABA, Ebusian for 18 year chain and Kano. Manso Edibia constituency organizer and Yateso Akasana Osho Benoit. Aka Simano Ediasaba Kona Bon Menon. How you want to me 101.3 radio, want to me TV. Talk Ghana and Wasugua Wutino. My main coaches was ancient. Now you couldn't come away, Emra. Nano Mampeni Dada John the Mani Mama Bekasafa Free Senior High School. Now Chairman want to me a being a noche say, I'm Savapano, 1 year Ghana Mebuno, and Mabuno Dachi. Bema o meye timi akọ ni mono onye ho Free Senior High School ye review ana any review
Ajabuku ma menche the governor bio say me the governor kasa mani jikeke oye straightforward
chairman wontumi
oye straightforward person so wo kan asem na nya no kra na waka cho straight ade we nya no kra Mahama na kasi was short memory. This
you see at the end.
When the phrase such as the about 2017, me school placement na me yebi. Inti me no ye fee. Ye kai.
What does okay?
And you know mo koto ye say free education 419 free education for ye kai. Ye fee. Ni Mahama na ba ya. Omo kan say akuja to block say it will take 20 years for free SHS to be implemented. Ye kai. It did the number review. Free SHS na almost na enye na ntimi maso number review. Ana say omo free SHS bi da baby.
Amusi bia sese no e dia ho kire bado duntin kayen sakra nyema bi wom.
Aho kire ne say. Oba ko school free. No akwa akosua de free. Nyama na duane adi free. Textbook free. BBA free. Go and learn and have knowledge. Na ho kire ne say. Aho kire na wa akra no so ana say wo ni parents no. Akra no first the year a year na e ko school. Ni ma me mu ni sikai, me ma me afia poku ya de so kwokire okotena French line. No aton chale wote. No de aba be hwe me school. Na me ni bi. Ene me ma me afia poku ya me nua no mo ko school no e free. Nti ma me afia poku ya sa stress na me mi ko school no ofam no. Ene won fam. Nti no aho kire de ko me ma me afia poku ya so ana ko me mi. Ni e pam me school fees from Ose to 2. Ose to 2 secondary school. Ni e pam me school fees wo hono. Oti. Akropon ho ne wo. Ni e pam me school fees. Na edi yaudi aba mi mu, it is not my fault. Se me maami ni sika, se me papa ni sika, ni apam me. Mafo sua de wo classroom no. Na me nam French line train kwa ho. Kwa akwaji school fees. This all kwotena na maami afia pokuya, wo ya yi kakra onya bibi dia ma na ade akọ. Ene sa ne mani nyina atwam. Nti ahokyere na de aba me ma yi no so, me ma kra no so ne de hin. Maami fo ntoma no mat a sewa drop mu a akafia so a
okoyi akoton
no yi akoton ma me na yi akoton ni kuna taman se ompam no omfan ensiesie ne ho no ne ba school fees obetua nti no yi na akoton
e bi kwaji wo bosia
na bi mo kura akose nwuram because ye ba bedan o mo ka oni scan bi dise odwane ko wuram enti sa ne ma no free SHS no aba no wo si ye nya de yen review na Mahama mo kan ade ye review na won chere antiase NDC for the type a on be da review be ho ano abolish eni hobie because almost say it will take the next 20 years for free SHS no to be possible. Obi say this is enfia duonu a ye di enimu no ansa na omuma dwini mu omo adwini mu no omo dwini say free SHS betimi aye possible
na so mo benefit kura de senka omo mamum
omo nanano omo de say kire ya no omo nanano na ba beye o say for it to be implemented say 20 years ne maya NDC for say ye manyina enka dem o maame ni sika enko suku o papa ni sika enko suku so o maame nye obi a otonto masie ya ana obekọ akọ bosia ana so obekọ akotena French line atitini mowre mu ana so betena dwom atitini mowre da ene etena fie na kopɛ dog chains bi traffic echia na anemu ene free SHS buy no uduru car kwan ho ungu samanfo ton ayi omukọ suku sadi ma ahotre na de banane den aya na me omuktimi kan sem bia wotena hodwuna ato sa ahonom ka se Ghana fo ye ohuru anim kosora na ahotre ne wo ho obi diaba enka nanu anka nkrofo ibe the last time before free SHS eba 2016 omo koye no they were paying over 2,000 and sana woniema okototo aba so ye papa na uni 5,000 cedis eda 50 million kwa 50 adionum eni hono ma oba onko suku
ene kredi nkababu
na make us at that time 2016 ye na ewo hono no na kenne nka uni 7,000 there about oba onko suku na free SHS say mrofan de kura ni say oba wie school those times yes examination fee betuaka na na do say wafani nyina na na do ne me ati bi say friend absorbed has been absorbed yafa sika na nka ko fie na ko sika betua wa examination fee nyesa won tire exam so won say hey abebre o abebre se wo sua de ejafoku na wonima de exam sa ba wo ba betwe nyesa wo de ka
de ya ne se nka betima tro pa so
se ga be yi me economist ne frame economics doctor EOT na me tia cons papa na me betre exams yes wo de ka ye ma ontwere na do this sa nyama nyina ma yi afiri ho nti no how I dey aba me so na ne de emo frɛ yɛn kwan no komunya school yɛn koi na do ba ya expand eniema ade na ha free SHS na ye infrastructure deficit classrooms no amanfo koye so say ya expand ukọ KST ukọ OT ukọ school bia ya expand nti ye review ni de yɛn tra ma NDC for ma metwa sa eniema no that time na ajafoku na omo kan nsɛm na eto Ghana fo bi mu tirim no sa amre yi no ekem because some of us are there to sense that, to train, to educate, to make sure the informations are known to the Ghanaians. Ye beka mo mate say no kura no nie NDC for say ye go adwene short memory ya adwene mu ha ye de entina na ye fi ene ye kaakai omo say mahama review no ye say obetwam. That is how they understand review because omo pass you so eti ajafoku me ni the governor chama won't me ya adwene 100%. Ma half man per se Ghana mabunu besua de na ochina watimi aba besisiw yente ha 2015 2016 2014 dum so eba ye mahama beka asem yente o ka che Ghana for say ye charge phones dodo mobile phone obi from hello no mahama say no na amadum so aba. Oh, these are some of the things enkwasumo omudi ekomu mizrim nkwasumu dum so madwuma nke yegu enna nado Moses ni Joshua omaka bom abayi afiri enkwasumu de yakobosha asase ne so enne wotena hanom anka sam ne we program ke dum kania ka ye ba enka tototo machine na waso mahama mu betwa yempoa omoka kire Ghana for so owie university a koguram ne kotwitwa sere ne fa begu kwan ho na obi a oye nantwie ba wa ba beto na ode ko
minister bi kura ka se nkosesa abo nton nkosesa abo
ose abo no ne nam a onya ba ko no fa de atopan bo ano sara de su no afeni mra no onya one trip no obi aba beto. These are some of the things they took us through and ye ya any or how amudi efam those times na owuro so ba entuntuma ba okowura dan mu a untimi na yedum kania ye ka omuso omunya magician wa untimi na say yedum katia say kotena Togo because Togo ben and kania ba everybody is enjoying mo pede mo ba yeden you want to come and review what free SHS the moment for madwene kura nkoso kura because some of us jafo komi abomi o free SHS abomi o na sanka me hu bekom tenga mete ho a Uncle Charles mi phone be ring ma mi kuna du ko school ya man say ko school ya kakra bekom enne o ka say we ko school ano asma ko pe chobos na me amount ma pay me lo baako na me de asim because ko school a ko di free school atade e free books ye de amount untua school fees nti de be na discard ye me pay chop money bi na de man na ko na nka me wo fa ase no mu bebre me nua no mu bebre me namfo no mu bebre wo mu be ko school nka me hunkom ka mu be kom enti sa reviews na mama no kra on man wa be review bibi so unya kwan na ba na be review na unya kwan man ya wo be review dey me nua bi e friend safo o wasuofua o se be nka nto so wo chia na o usu condition no condition munya so mo chia mo hwe
and yes fast so second vice or bosom true constancy
also chia Seru Raphael say your friend Ru
Raf
say Raf secretary atmango be jano
baby obe di secretary
baby obe say asanto regional communication one you secretary enti ye chia safo no nyina na me party chairman so say o hwew Abdul Salam on so o hwew
chairman Salam
also on so o hwew
Martin Nkana chairman ye be di nkomo chairman Salam
ye base dia
ya di nkomo no omhu no da me ne di nkomo aso okay
me tie because our signal so o hwew
good
enti o hwew de ne o di chairman
ye mo ajo baby a we bia ye mo ajo na ye mo mo so no oju apa na ma me nko na na bo achi Adam chen na they say I have for no free senior high school I see a review na
because maybe I penny da wase NDC for the omuka review na Ghana for 22 because omo understanding of review na ye nyema mienu omo say review no ida so mbetwam because maybe I penny free SHS ye wa ha NDC for sponsor advert nkwa maako 32 no o mampanyi mahama ekojina baby ka say free SHS bogus was he say free SHS ebe collapse Ghana education system o say free SHS ebe course Ghana and was free SHS ye benya aki implement in 2032 na me bra panyi we say ade na wo say enye no ene de wo say yenye review na sake amfa ma ebe de tima ye review free SHS ye ade bia abeboa Ghana paye because ora free SHS ye policy bia ema ohiani eni skani ye pe minu anu mo wo kokoso adwumam ti abanti owusu krom omo enjoy free SHS obi osu enjoy free SHS na ade a aboa awo mampanyini dada John Dramani mama okra okobi uko free SHS bi ene de osi yentwam ene de osi yenye review ni nyina so oka ni nyina ye ntwamu na no pese otwam NDC Ghana for we na kire se NDC eya amanyoku a da bia omotumfu turagu yani ache oma run advert in 32 and now mo say free SHS no abeboa ama impoye mu bi ye ho atoye because say enuanu mo school omo mebu say school fees bi NDC we NDC MP a say untua school fees bi we omampanyi mahama so untua school fees bi because aboa ma nkwa ho an how na ade aboa ama ye nyina wan ha ene de omampanyi mahama say o say enye review mamencha the governor chama untumi so wansa omampanyi mahama pa o say mampanyi mahama enti ase a wo review nyina ne say obeso otwam free SHS Ghana for ye besrem omampanyi na ode ade aba ama ohiani ni skani ayepe na obi ti akire say on the oba obey review say ye nyina ye trase ne de NDC ne MPP etonsaniem ne ewe ne ehu amanyoku a eba wodwira hiafo amanyoku eba Ghana ni ehun ha no because ye free SHS a abeboa Ghana pa ye abeboa Ghana because me so
abedum Ghana
me nim say me senior kra na tie me so me ko do Jamfi senior high school nti me senior pa na tie nya le say bi because 2014
mo person na free senior high school
ye nya na sa la ke pepa
nti mo nya bi
nti ko nya izo ye be trezam se pa na ye stop boy school fees ye dia ma ba no akodi medical researchers wa seke be boy
aninka ye nam fa ma okra na
okodi unam science lab one de abeche siu ene bi ni obiem ene de nya se akra no unya school na wafa o trunk anywhere yi okọ ise school feeding so eye adwuma we kire se na nado danko Akufo-Addo ene MPP aban adwene awofo ho odwene odasani Ghana ni ho enti na wo implement FSHS enti de omanpanyin ma America nya se review ni de the governor chi na understand of review ni nya se obetwam enti Ghana for so yehwe enipo oso obetwam obi abaya de na oso obetwam ono se nsa ama na konyamra enese ya na
eseyada we aya na naboachi ya dom ono de ojinemu adima nabu na owo ahafo esunafo south constituency NPP amekumu ani atene nkano nti said ya we youth organizer idea na just ojinemu okasa de ma youth no nti yanko manso edubia constituency organizer nchen na yani 18 kodum komo 18 say review ya bay na em say we ya de we no bebe ye na chese ya de buboko no nsemu anu nti 80 ye say ye be review ana say ye review free senior high school no
foko me da se mame magana fo ade ba ko pom fa enhwe de mahama yakan National Health Insurance Policy 2009 ababi ba wose oba obeye one time premium ekowi ase na abedane capitation pilot ana meboa o ma nja mo he bibi pilot basis
nke ya jinsemu
Ashanti regime a pilot basis no National Health Insurance Scheme kofo hu say ade we be boa bad time to the ade we buy NDC for bom say be ma bibi one time premium after the bedroom me na health insurance ye giba bi for free me say mo de ye de mo hwe experimentary FSHS de mo kan review na bi no ye be ka say afi de mo me say regime ye nyin kola ni be schools me ensa na ye mfanhwe Debi amikase omanpani mama is a beneficiary of FSHS. And I go go him. Once I no go school on Ghana, I didn't go sim go school free. Into ono de ade debi an de ebeso obi so de ompo. Eti review na ye kan review na any day. Almost start FSHS debi comes in they start no more be a friend. No more is almost time no secondary school no more you say comprehensive progressive then but then kwani you say 38 cities akwa school try over 1,000 cities now try 38 cities now be can say way progressive nti me you idea mama ankasa because already no me kase Ghana for say mama kan and also be added to the team Ghanaians have short memory. I don't need them to this year. Say Ghana for ya dream a day trim ye refi asem. Enti when says I be refi the obey ye. Or they could do so move for more than 5 years no ye refi. Or they could jid and sada and confirming me and we are Timidiana or pebble menu in sentence to bring me doing ya bet and this is from quarter me doing ya or pebble.
Non confirming so
confirming to Kobokina. It's all short memory to know the catcher Ghana for the FSHS or by review any day. And can also review now called the alternative. About Poma FSHS now I say Oceania, Ona Okasanyu, Nanka Aye, but him say or the alternative by. Now Sadia me Jan send this voting by when you say Omotama Nagana, then Yamanko in Omko Senchi. It's Yanko Senchi. But this is for creating the catcher can abundance say. Akufo-Addo buy wa for more minimum rain or do more a training where me one ko senchi ni pom bi cafe no ombo mami kodonko dize kodonko Akufo-Addo so but omko senchi omo edi cafe from no kodonko ye dey ebi kai eti sa ni passe kan sam kire wa musasa de no dey ba on board eti me dem ese Ghana fo adia mahama na ni abiri nyina no ni se ojane kwanzi ni opa Jubilee House on mana Ghana fo dia ana Akufo-Addo buy also the Ghana for the nti o mfa ma no enti nka o pese nka oba na sa kwanzi no san kofa yare man ko fa sa kwan because e Ghana for queens it is anyema all kan nyina ne ye na ada ne atra opeso de to Ghana for so na Ghana for to abaman
na da ani atro abusiafo we 18 year ten kanama menkan for city eba company MT for say what the city capsules abedwa so say kojibi na fe city ointment na city capsules no abuani peduano building immune system no amani retimi gina na so pa yade ntumi nkan amani peduano nya hoden so kunti bomode so abekọ akopedie na ointment no so honam ya bia no waposo nya bi na de twitwi a abeboa wo amotimi gina na so nyema bekoye ama bomode say obekọ pharmaceutical shop bia na say bebi eto abido na ko bisa atobia na be Fred Doctor 02096828836 Dr. Bejo so na me can for Spanish ginkgo capsules amount afi Spanish garlic mixture and capsules amount we no oye 3 powers combine na eyade eboawo na moje timi edi efusani ye onipadua ni mu ebeboawo ama wo so wade wo honti yade bi hawa eye anti age na wunya bi na no ma ginkgo capsules no ebeboa ma onipadua no yes oidie nani no amoamoa sa nti de bia no roda so akokora brantie na brewan so da so ya ketesi nti bomode so bekọ akopa bi na wo so wanonom na siesie wo na afen so no wabo modia na wanya dia kanyina dia fafa na nyima timi akoyi ama garlic wom abebo ni pedua no pa nti bomode so bekọ pharmaceutical shop bia no na akopa bi no ato Fred Doctor 0266114111 obeje so ye bekọ hansa de bekọ no nana wache Nandom Esunafo South Constituency Youth Organizer nana ye bekọ
me bra panyini ye kodi ama me fa nchi ama afofo a regional minister da no one regional chairman na ma she afofo say ye yi new executive ye ba abaye adwuma ama party na ya akono wo ye say afofo ba ye wo 6 constituency MPP wo mu 4 NNDC wo mu 2 Sankore ka ya me na me youth organizer was na for South me bota ye pa ne say beji Sankore seat e say me boa mabunu na no ne je Sankore seat no yes na for South seat ni free on abo kupoku nsem ti ya sha ase ye niema bebre gugu akwam
adwuma kase motopone beposo pafo
kwanta
atotrum
oh mini abrafie
ya wako camp number 1 number 2 atechem abom
aso uni mo kra
na ketene ne nkeka
people no so nyina e adwumaden messe youth omo wo say yenya abotoyem na yenhwe MPP aban because ene magu akwan ma ebeboa because aban ba ye anya hwe kra no mi krom na mekotu Sankore kwan ye
gufo
baby a obo ye camp ekurase pa kohe koko road ayaye no
samampa kwan
no ekurase kwan pa ba koko road ayaye no we kire se MPP nkwani abaya oba ema Esunafo South development eba ti de meka say yaba new executive ayaba ye be ye adwuma aboa yenim se emfonso beba be emfonso ba omofa nche ne omu nyina ye nkamo
ni ye muntia
mo minia ye nyina nkamo mienti minyi seat ni mfi onabo ekopoku nsem na yetimiji seat no nye yetimi break date na meme na mete ye bia me ye adwuma okoko body e bia break date na adwuma bi beba me san kwaje moso na menua bia wo ka me ho me ko nkrase ekoye adwuma na wo na edu so me de nchia mo bi bia na digo otio pa na digo ye fo no blue pantam pram otio
na digo na parabola ho
me second vice no second vice chairman onabo palabola na woni no pa
me bishop why Sankore bishop
okay Sankore bishop me bra focus o chiao me so me kwa me de nkrabe man Muhammadas
okay abusian for na just the training kan Nanabuachi Nandom ahafo Esunafo South Constituency Youth Organizer ma menko 18 chain manso dubia constituency organizer
fuku meda wase ye ko de na me set for ni Ghana for nyina se adwuma pa MPP aban ne ye no ye mo ni chidom ni ditru manso dubia fo de meka ne se ye mo mpa ye na ya kwan a sabre contractors so mo yeso adwuma no omuntimi nye na yensu yemu kota se de ye pe no na nyuma bia ekoso district me mfa ya ho de ntachi na dwumaden a yensu ye beye as a constituency organizer na make no as you said this for na start here the be but we will just within a short time e be come no atun this here because enema di gu akwamu ama constituency na ya akono no ye beye ama constituency ni apija ama MPP ani monyam na wo constituency na sa pija ti dem sense obia enya hodaso na minister niema pa MPP abanye no beto akoso aye na mintimi nkwa abra menchia empanifo we mu ni titiri emi ankasa meni odi machi Mr and Mrs obenya senso na nsan ne ya na menu aketo ne ire omuso ka mu bo mu ye o maware me mo mu tiri nkwa esa congratulations say already ensure maware no so na menchia me maame Christiana Atobra oni menu anu nyina me wo fa ne mebusuafo nyina na me fa nchia kase ma jamase mami fa de we mfam jamase bewa circle 183 joni bewa kotoko yes kotoko bewa circle 183 former chairman na me boa on the 27th of this month me menda na ye pound tuma chairman Poma chairman Pona oni ni nkrofo nyina say kuma sema santiment nyina ya bewa ne circle bewa circle 183 jamase that 27th me mende di enemy ya esre say adofo mra no meboa na maka 27 me nka manso de bi anso asem me ankasa meet organizer we dey on two eskaba ma me nyama no constituency meet organizer yenua brighter for akwa osu for akwa ne papa da fem 27th ya manso de bi e call down ne akokra yenua no ne papa echi sanso na Gideon ono so akwasiso yes dodo na friend size ono so ne papa obi ono so da fam ti me ndai de ye any inauguration ayeye na me fast da man na Fredu Ajiman ono so menu aketoa o jamasi no ubisa down no free bot jamasi me chairman so de bia fo nya chibuzo so tie me Manchester fo nya so akwasiso
achewo mu nyina good abusia fo na we so this say did we na benefit etini atene nka manso de bia consensus organizer and mo for na o kai wo mu no achacha wo nti yenso ye chere tiefo be bia mo wa mote enka biada ye no mo na di dwuman aha aye wontumi TV wontumi radio 101.3 Talk Ghana ena wo hweye na wutie ye no Kwame Adinkra ani Kofinto na hyehyɛ dwumadie nyina da obra Peter Boachi